Hey everybody, I know I'm a little late to the game, but I wanted to do a review on this soundtrack of Elvis the movie. Um, the reason I'm doing it in my car is because I just got done listening to it because it is in my car and I've been listening to it a lot because I really do enjoy it. There are a lot of songs on it that I enjoy. I think it is an awesome soundtrack. The music was done so beautifully for the movie and so perfect. I did make a video bashing one of the songs not too long ago. It was the Doja Cat song Vegas, and that was actually before the movie came out. That was before the soundtrack came out, and I was just worried that they were going to put a lot of rap music in the movie and it wasn't going to go along with an Elvis movie. And I still don't really particularly like that song a lot. It is a little catchy, I will admit it, but I'm not a big fan of a lot of the rap today. There's a couple of rap songs on there that I don't like, but I think that the way the music was done in it was genius, and it flows really good with the movie, and it makes it more modern. And I think that's what's attracting a lot of the young people. So I think that's a good thing. But there are a lot of great remixes of Elvis's songs on there, and I know a lot of people don't like remixes, but the way they did these is just so awesome. So I'll go down the list of the songs on here and tell you what I think. The first song is the Suspicious Minds intro. It's the intro that you hear like when we first saw the previews, and it's, oh, let our love survive. And it's just a little intro. It's like 30 seconds long. And it's cool, that they put that on there. The second one is Cotton Candy Land by Stevie Nicks and Chris Isaak. This was actually an Elvis song in one of his movies. It happened at the World's Fair, which is a great song, even though it's kind of like for kids, but it's a great song. But I love the way they did it for this movie, and they incorporated it to make it sound like they were talking about the Colonel. And I really do enjoy this. I enjoy the raspiness of Stevie Nicks' voice in it. I think it's really awesome. And then the next song is Vegas by Doja Cat. I know I really bashed that. I get it. I understand why they did that now for this movie, and the way they incorporated it in the movie was actually pretty cool. And it's not even that long. It's like only a sequence in the movie. So the next one is The King and I by Eminem and CeeLo Green. I don't particularly like this song. I don't think it's a great song. I'm not a very big Eminem fan. I never have. And actually, I know in the past that he's said some things about Elvis and bashed Elvis. So I don't care for Eminem. So I usually skip that. No offense to people that are fans of him. I'm not trying to offend you. If you're a fan, to each his own. The next song is Tupelo Shuffle with Swali and Diplo, I think the name is. And this is kind of a cool song. I can't really understand the words that they're saying, but in the background you hear Austin Butler singing That's Alright Mama, which is pretty cool. The next one is Baby Let's Play House by Austin Butler. I think it's cool that they put his versions of the song on here because he does sing in the movie, and I actually really do enjoy those. I mean, he doesn't sound exactly like Elvis, but that's to be expected, and he was great in the movie. He should get the Oscar. The next one is Craw Fever. This is one of the remixes that I think is amazing. Just the way they did it, it's very haunting. It's a combination of Fever and Crawfish, the Elvis songs, and it's just really awesome. I love it. It's just, I don't know, I can't even explain it. It's just such a cool song. The next one is Strange Things Are Happening Every Day by Yola. That was actually in the movie. It's okay. I don't really think it's the greatest song, but it goes well in the movie. The next one is Trouble by Austin Butler. That's another one he did in the movie, which is really good. Can't Help Falling in Love is next by Casey Musgraves. And from what I understand, I don't know a lot about her, but she's pretty popular, and I do enjoy her version of Can't Help Falling in Love. It's really good. The next one is Sometimes I Feel Like a Motherless Child by Jasmine Sullivan. That is a take on a segment in the 68 special. If you're an Elvis fan, you know what I'm talking about. But it's pretty good. Edge of Reality. This is another remix. This is Elvis Presley and Tame Impala, I think it is. Excuse me, I'm rolling up my window so that there's no background noise. But this is awesome too. The way they did this and the way that they incorporated it into the film, it's really cool and I really love it. Edge of Reality by Elvis is an awesome song anyway, but the way they did it, it just sounds so like 60-ish, you know, like from the 60s and that rock 60s sound. It's really, really awesome. I love that one. The next one is Power of My Love by Elvis Presley and Jack White. I didn't like this at first, but I really like it now. For some reason, I really like Jack White's raspy voice that he has. So, I mean, of course, the original Power of My Love by Elvis is amazing, and nothing's going to top that. But I really do like this duet. The next three songs are just Elvis songs that they had in the movie, and it's like the film, they call it the film mix. There's Polks Out Annie, Suspicious Minds, and Burning Love, and they all sound great. They kind of like put some, like, I don't know how to describe it, they kind of amp the songs up, if it sounds like, and they're really good. The next two are my two favorite from the soundtrack. I Got a Feeling in My Body, and it's a remix by with Elvis Presley and Stuart Price, and I love it. I think it is so great the way that they remix this song. I love it. And the next one is my very favorite. I constantly listen to this song. I like repeat it over and over again, and it is a great song to listen to at night when you're driving. I did that a lot on my recent trip to Memphis, but it's called Don't Fly Away, and it's I don't know how to pronounce his the name of the guy that remixed it, but it's PNAU. And it's just amazing. It's actually Suspicious Minds, but they incorporate Any Day Now, the song Any Day Now in there, where it says, where Elvis goes, "Don't fly away, my beautiful bird." Excuse my horrible singing. But I love it. I think it is amazing, an amazing remix. And I feel like if they release this as a single on the radio, it would be a hit. Like, remember back in the day when A Little Less Conversation was a hit? I think this would be too. So I wish that they would release it on the radio. But I love it. The next one is If I Can Dream by Maneskin, I think you say it. And I really do love I like their version of If I Can Dream a lot. But my beef is, and I know that a lot of other Elvis fans have said this, that nobody should touch that song, really. That's Elvis's signature song. It's an amazing song. It totally goes along with what's going on today in the world, and it's a song of unity and peace, and nobody sings it like Elvis. But I do enjoy their version of it on here. The next one is Suspicious Minds by Paravi. It's okay. And, you know, that's all I can say about it. And the last one is In the Ghetto, The World Turns remix with Elvis Presley featuring Nardo Wick. This is one of those songs that they incorporate rap in, and I don't care for it because I don't know who this Nardo Wick is, and again, I'm not trying to offend anybody who is a fan of his, but I just don't like a lot of the rap today because I feel like a lot of them sound like they're mumbling, and he sounds like he's kind of just mumbling in this song. And of course Elvis is in the background singing In the Ghetto. But overall, this is an amazing, amazing soundtrack. If you can pick it up. I actually have a couple beefs about it. There's a lot missing from it. Because I listen to Elvis radio and they play a lot of the music from the movie on Elvis Radio, and I know that they released it on iTunes where you can download it, and there were extra songs on there that's not on the CD or the album. For instance, the 68 Melody, where he does a 68 special. I really like the way they put that together. The American Trilogy intro, where he is in the movie, it's an amazing scene where he's directing the band, and it kind of goes into, oh no, I'm sorry, I got the wrong one. The American Trilogy intro is the one where it does the Space Odyssey theme, and then it goes into American Trilogy. That's at the beginning of the movie. I was confusing it with the next one, which is the That's Alright rehearsal scene. That's the one I'm talking about, where he's directing the band, and it goes into That's Alright Mama, and it shows him when he was younger singing it, and it shows Big Boy Crudup singing it, the guy that plays him, and then it shows him on stage singing it in the movie. I really love that, that scene. I think a lot of people do. It's a great scene in the movie. And it's just cool to hear it on the radio, and I wish they would have included it on the CD. The I'm Coming Home, the version of I'm Coming Home that they used in the movie. Some moderate Elvis fans might not know that song. That's an obscure Elvis song, but it's a great song, and the way they did it for the movie was awesome. So I wish they would have included that. The version of Hound Dog, that Shanka, I don't know her last name, so forgive me. She just recently passed away, which is really sad. Rest in peace. But I know her first name is Shanka, and she does a version of Hound Dog, which is supposed to be Big Mama Thornton's version, and I really think it's an awesome version. I wish they would have included that. And then, I don't understand why, but they didn't include Unchained Melody, which is an amazing performance by Elvis, as all of us Elvis fans know. And it's the pivotal scene at the end, and it's just such an emotional scene, and it shows him singing it, and I just feel like they should have included that song on the soundtrack. And also they should have included Elvis's version of If I Could Dream, because, like I said, it is an amazing, amazing song. It is one of his signature songs. It is about unity and brotherhood, and it's just a beautiful song, and nobody can do it like Elvis can. So I feel like they should have put that on the album. I don't know. I know that there's going to be a vinyl release of it. I don't know if they're going to add some of those songs. I hope they do. But overall, I just love this soundtrack. It is amazing. I take back everything I said about the music. Before the movie came out, I was worried, and I thought they were gonna put all rap in it, but they didn't. I love the remixes. Don't Fly Away is amazing. So if you get a chance and you haven't picked this up yet, I would suggest you do, because I think that you'll really enjoy it. It's a great soundtrack. And incidentally, it has been on the charts since it came out, in the top 10. It went all the way to #1, and it stayed there for a couple weeks, and it's staying right at the top 10. I think right now it's at #4 on the charts. So that's amazing that it's staying on the charts like that. But yeah, I just wanted to come on and make this video today because I was inspired, because I was riding around in my car listening to it, and I wanted to tell you guys what I thought about it. So thanks for watching, guys, and until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Bye.